We have Death Stranding Part 2. Death Stranding 2, sorry, Part 5. I'm live on YouTube. And first time I'm live on TikTok. Now, I don't have a proper phone stand at the moment. So I'm a little janky on my screen on TikTok. But we'll get there. Upcoming small streamer. Just trying to do what I can for what I can. I only just want to play games and vibe out and just get known a little bit. I want nothing big, nothing fancy. I just want to be known as XLR Kansas. So please come follow me on my journey, and we'll be on our way with Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Let's go, baby. Attempt to overcome the devastation grief he feels following Lou's death. Sam sets out on a mission to contact Australia to save him from the start of Death Stranding. Sam eliminates the brigands. Sam eliminates brigands from the area surrounding the western islands. He said they come next to the sun. Next destination is connected by Russian islands. Resistant. Technology companies have actually okay.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world.
How's it going, Mason Glossick? How you doing today?
Humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
How we doing today, Alan? Desky4, how you doing today?
In order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help. The weapons they were wielding were impressive.
How you doing today,
the
Bubbles?
Themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect.
Yeah, Hung, how you doing today?
It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird. When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world. While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. Brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least.
Sergio,
If only they had
Big, how you doing today? How's everything?
A constructive dialogue with us.
Customs, how you doing today?
Yes. Those wandering BTs we encountered, I believe people call them Watchers. A fitting name given their behavior.
Kelsey, Big,
The way they
Lou,
seem
how you
to
doing
be
today?
eyeing us with such
How's your days?
disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
James, how are you today? Hope you're doing well.
My word. My word.
Ooh.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Feels good.
Sorry, in much desperate need of a phone stand, but we're getting there.
Sam, about the next site we wanted
How we
you to
doing
bring
today,
online with
JR?
Cupid. It seems we have a little problem.
Maria,
The tar
Big, how
currents
you doing?
nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam. Hey, Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device
How you doing
directly.
today, Cheryl
You
Epstead?
can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into
CK,
it,
how you doing today?
allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised, though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
How are we doing today, Trump. Trumpert. How you doing today, David? How's everything? Carbo. Come join me on Death Stranding 2 moment. How you doing today, Carbo? How's everything?
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? And take only what you need for now.
How you doing today, David? How you doing today, user 39? How's everything? How's your day going?
Oh, good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
He robbed my he was robbing my ceramics. Where's the other one? Did he have the other one? Metals 2. Yo, he stole something. What did he steal? I could have swore I had this. It's a PCC. Yeah, I swear he just stole something. How are we doing today, Kay? How's everything? Yo, he did steal the other ceramic. I knew that shit. How we doing today, Hot Wheels? How's everything? Tribal vibes? You doing beautiful? Looking beautiful. How are we doing today? Chris Brewer? My mans. I know a guy named Brewer. How are we doing today, Tupapi? How's everything? How you doing? Hope you living life. Doing good, baby. Just gonna rebuild this row real quick. What up, Grumpy Jr.? How you doing? Brooks family, how you doing today? Hope everybody having a good day today. Everybody living life right. We eating right. We gaming right. Just a small content creator putting it out there a little bit. What the hell is this? What the hell? How are we doing today? Who is that? Rumba? Hope you're doing well today. Patty Woods, how are you today? How's everything? I know, I keep getting people in, I keep getting people out. It's a two-part fact of this. One, I ain't got a phone stand to really do me right, and two, I got no speakers on my monitor, so you're just through my headset, which is wild. And I'm sorry for it, I really am. I'm just kind of up and coming, starting right now, so show some love in the chat, please. Raymond Cotes, how you doing today? Ange, Jaybird, how's everything? How's you living? Is that more ceramics? Heck this. Let's see if we can get some metal in here. Who's that? The lone? That was right behind us. How are you doing today, Rebecca? Rebecca! You ever watch One Piece, Rebecca? Love that shit. Huge anime fan. Anyone in the chat anime fan? How you feel about that? One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho. How you feel about animes, classic joints, Naruto, Solo Leveling. How people feel about Solo Leveling? That's wild on that one. Well, Wesley, how are we doing today? How's your days? How's everything? I apologize in advance. I have no real audio on my gameplay. It's through my headset, my monitor. Monitor ain't got speakers on it. But, I mean, we're not here. We're here for gameplay and vibes, right, Wesley? How you doing today? Beautiful That Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Hell yeah. Just need, what's that? 50 more? That's resin. Ceramics. That's ceramics. Wesley Jordan, how we doing? Oh, Wesley's still in here. Wesley, my man's. Probably the longest standing person right now. We're looking for some metals right now to finish up this road. Person. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish up on this road real quick. Just need some more metal, and then I can push up on the actual mission. But ceramics 320. I think I just have to backtrack from that. Oh, he's up in the watchtower. Smoke grenade. See on me?
Stick a fork in me, Sam. I'm home.
Hunter, how you doing? King, how are you doing? Oh, they're in, they're out. Never mind. Ooh, there's my medals. There's the medals. Wesley, you my man. You stuck it out for the medals. I appreciate it. My man. Let's get this road finished. We can push up on now. Any of yous ever played Death Stranding? Mata, how you doing today? Model Cars, thank you for joining the stream today. How are you? Just a little bit of Death Stranding 2. No audio, which is terrible. I hear it. I 100% hear it. No audio. But, we're live for the first time on TikTok. But, I mean, I got audio on my YouTube. If you want to check me out on YouTube, XLR Kansas, there's audio on there with the commentary as well. Just as of right now, my TikTok doesn't have it. Kylie, no capping. How you doing today? Like I said, I apologize for my TikTok not to have the audio. It's my monitor doesn't have speakers, so I'm through my YouTube right now. But yeah. I do appreciate everybody coming and joining me for a little bit. See what we got. So that's where's this going to? A musician. So I'm gonna assume that's the musician. Right. Roger. Audio samples with a plate gate. John Buckhuns, how you doing today?
Okay.
Kristen the One, how you doing today? How's everything? Dude, I understand. It's a hard catch. You have a side camera, no audio. You're like, I'm not sticking around with this. And I 100 it. I really do. I 100 it. I'm not asking you to spend your time with me. I'm not asking you to go out of your way to just sit here while you listen to me talk in endless death, you know. But I do appreciate every single one just coming into the chat and saying hi to me. I appreciate everyone who's just joining the stream. It's wild. I've never gone live and had so many people so far. Like, I go live on YouTube and I'll get one person. I'll go live on YouTube and I'll get, you know, and they don't stay long. They're in, they're out. But I've never had 50, 60 people come in and out of stream and be like, you know, we're here. I mean, if you are here for a little bit and then you leave, I'm okay with that because that's just what it is. I'm not asking you to indulge your time with me, but, you know, I get it. No audio, no nothing. But I do appreciate having 50 people jumping in the chat. It's my first time streaming on TikTok, so I'm blessed at the moment. I really am. Thank you everybody for joining in. My man's Russell. He's here. How you doing today, Russell? My guy, Big E. How you doing? Roman Hera, Todd, how are we today? How's everything? Enjoying Wednesday? We working or we're lurking? Zachary Russell, we got two Russells in the stream. How you doing today? How's everything?
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right?
A little bit of Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Too much trouble?
I apologize for no audio.
Glad you can make it.
I do. It's through my monitor to my headset, so I do apologize. You can see the audio on my YouTube, though, with all the commentary. But I do appreciate you for hanging out with me a little bit. I really do. And besides that, look at that. S-Class, what you just push out.
Where the hell did you find this? You are the best.
Russell, my guy.
I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it.
Greg Penner, how you doing today? How's everything?
I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay.
Brady, how you doing today? How's everything? How's your Wednesday today? You working or you lurking? Actually, that's a beautiful question. How's everybody? Where are you from? I'm from, my name is Arkansas, but I'm from Buffalo, New York. How are you? Where are you coming from? What's your parts at? We're connecting to Australia right now. Connecting to Australia. Russell, my mans, you're still here. How you doing? I do appreciate the constant kick. Craig Painter, you're back. Cupid connected. We got a shotgun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Craig Painter back in it for a second. Came and gone. Colton Gartney, how you doing today? What's that? Enhancement. Enemies attack. Blind spots. You have a beautiful day, Russell. My man, just check it out for a minute. How are we doing? David Simmons, how are you today? How's your Wednesday?
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures.
John
Just like
Tweak,
that,
how we
the world's
doing
gotten
today?
So much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song, but there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. The tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen.
Listen to whale music right now. I get it. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who's joining the chat. Thank you for everyone who's joining the stream. Like I said, I don't get much on YouTube, but if you check me out on YouTube, check me out on YouTube. I got all my audio, all my stuff there. Small time streamer. My audio's a little messed up on my TikTok right now, so just bear with me for a little bit. Sammy. How are we today, though?
Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. Now, this is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. Well, he said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did.
Johnny Force Sith, how you doing today?
I'm better with instruments, you know?
Is that Sith like Jedi and Sith? My guy.
The latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch.
Baz28, how are you doing? How's your Wednesday?
Stuff like this. But I bet it's
Thank you for joining the stream for a little bit.
Do what you gotta. Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here.
So I'm telling everybody, my audio's a little messed up on my TikTok right now. I get it, and I apologize. I really do.
That's about to change.
You check me out on YouTube. I'm up and running. You get audio and commentary.
Remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my
User
work.
19, how are we today? How's your Wednesday?
On the job or relaxing somewhere. Why don't you take a listen? Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place.
We'll
Too
pick up your
dangerous for
cargo.
someone like me.
That's
The
no issue.
request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for
User
his work.
19, how's your
I
Wednesday going
suppose we'll
today?
have to wait and see what comes
You
from
working or lurking?
As for that strange
Donna White,
device,
how are you doing
it
today?
seems that its effect on
Lisa,
the
how are you doing
target
today? How's your Wednesday?
chiral communications.
Hope it's doing
So
well.
I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior
Jimmy
to this
Gaza,
eruption as
welcome
well.
back. How are we today?
Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any
Jed,
cause that may be
Antonio.
present on site. The corresponding main order
Welcome
has
to
been added
chat.
to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Commencing
How are you doing today, Hugus? No. We'll get back to that. We'll come back to that in a minute. How are we doing today, Savvy? How's everything? Ongoing flood causes damage to the following area. Desert River. I would assume it's that, right? Let's just take care of this one
Do you
real
have
quick and we'll be
sufficient
on our
means
way.
to defend yourself?
Tauki, how are we doing today? How's everything? Happy Wednesday. Heckin, how you doing today?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Whoa.
Take care, Sam.
Let me grab that rope real quick. Nothing. Jax, how you doing today? How's your Wednesday? Clifford the Big. The Big. You got Ellie, how are we doing today? How's everything? Hope your day is going beautiful. Happy Wednesdays. Happy hump day. Happy hump day.
Can anybody hear me?
Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Say with another Sam. Hey! Razel, how you doing today? How's everything? Happy Wednesday. Ooh, there's more medals. I'm going quick. Oh, I missed my spot.
Damn, dude.
I missed it, didn't I? That was the spot, right? What the fuck is that? Joe, how you doing today? What the fuck is that? What am I even here for?
A new feature has been made available for use.
Joe, how you doing today? How's everything? How's your Wednesday going? The cover is still on record collection. Yeah. There you go, a little bit further, higher, 120. Some nothings over there. Ah.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
A yeast plant? Is what? Where's the rest of that? Because there was more, wasn't there? Or was it down there? Yeah, they're right there. I think that's it right there. Oh, I'm about to fall. I'm about to fall. Oh, I knew it. Eagles fan, how are you doing today?
A curtain of the bathroom was open, and I saw like a little note by my little parents for a shower. on the wall. I see like right.
Oh, you're talking about in the restroom. Roger.
I don't know who's this.
Tend to forget you can just rechange your stuff from here. Pt5, how you doing today? My man, just living a little bit. Oh, nice switch.
Just push on through.
Keep it up, Sam.
How we doing today, Nathan? How's everything? Hope your Wednesday's doing well. Happy hump day. Just on a little Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Good evening, Sam. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
Debbie, how are we doing today? Happy Wednesday.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. Nothing seems to be out of place here. We're all good.
It's because I fell.
You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data.
This guy's shotgun. Little WD strap.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tarlake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can
Axel Rar, how you doing
Only
today?
interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be
Axel,
good
I
enough?
appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, got it from a kindred
How's your
spirit in the
Wednesday going?
UCA. Stuff that'll hit you right in the con-ha. A classic tune. When you
Jeff,
get back to
how
your
you
room,
doing today?
have a listen.
How's
For real,
everything?
you'll be hooked. Again, thank you so much, Sam.
Hope everybody's doing
It's
good.
weird,
Happy
though.
Wednesday.
Not something I know I'd stored
Happy
safely
Wednesday.
end up in a place like that.
Are you working or are you
Anyway,
lurking?
You might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
I want to apologize to you that I have no audio on my TikTok at the moment. It's my first time streaming, so I'm still trying to figure stuff out on technical difficulties. But if you check me out on YouTube, I have full commentary and the gameplay going at one time. So, like, share, follow. I'm here for a little bit, for some fun times. But yeah, absolutely. I do appreciate you for sticking it out and kicking it with me a little bit. Buffalo, how are you doing? Ilo, how you doing?
Thanks for being there for me.
Thank you for being there for me. I do appreciate it. Go here. I can just deliver that real quick and then we're going there. Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
What's everybody's plans on today? Do a little bit of gaming. What we doing? Gaming, hiking, walking, working, striving, thriving, crashing out. Let me know. I get there's no audio of gameplay, but I mean, we can chat, we can shoot the stuff a little bit. Why not? Watching the violence. Ooh. It's like a little wildlife. It's a little piggy. It's a little piggy. That's not even a pig. It's a koala bear of some sort. Look at it. I killed a squirrel the other day. It was messed up. I ain't mean to. Someone's little, like one of these signs, they make you boost when you go through them. Man, I went through one of those signs on my car. It made me kill a squirrel. And I got docked for 100 likes. It was messed up. Animal, how you doing? Jesse, how you doing? Xander Kamen, how you doing? How's everybody doing today on this Wednesday? XOXO, you're still in here, I see. I much appreciate it. I really do. How are you doing? How are we doing today, dude? Thermal Grill, how are we doing today? How's everything?
Definitely not alone.
I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. What's your hobbies? What do you like to do? You know, what do we do on our spare time? Where do we live? How is it there? How's the weather there? Anything new that goes on there? Anything that changes? You know, it's good to have a little conversation back and forth. Larry, how are we doing today? Bean dip. Bean dip sounds good as hell. It's like some refried beans right there. XO, I do appreciate it. You are like the longest standing person in the chat. Much love, much love.
Still slaving away at this hour, I see. I'll process your orders
Honda
as quick as I
Man.
can, okay? It's hard not to smile when you receive something that's been handled with such love and care.
Nussy Picks, how we doing
Where
today?
you found this? I'm sure glad
How's
you
your
did.
day? Happy Wednesday. It's a diabolical name.
Since you've been working
Ooh.
so hard on our behalf, we have some new data to share with you. Thanks again. We want to reward you for your service by allowing you to use more of the materials we have stored on site.
Smash that like button. Hit that follow. I much appreciate it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh. Still the same?
Your efforts have enabled us to refine the battle skeleton's design even further.
Diet Coke,
I think this
how
could
are we
be
doing
considered the
today?
final stage
How's
of its
everything with
evolution.
you?
You'll find that it's now even more compact when carried as a piece of cargo. The damage reduction capabilities and battery efficiency are also at the peak of what's realistically achievable. And of course, it's more powerful than ever. So feel free to load it up with all the heavy cargo. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Best of luck with all your orders to come.
Username, how are we doing today? Oh, you're in, you're out. I see. That's okay. I'm okay with those. All that matters is that you showed up, you said hi to my chat, and you left. I mean, that's all I'm really gonna ask for, really. That's really all I can ask for. First time streaming. And we got 4 likes, 100 views. It's going decent. Can't dwell on the little things, you know what I'm saying? XOXO, you got to keep the grind going and, you know, take the small wins if you can. So if 4 likes and 100 views don't seem like much, but if you just keep it moving, you got it. And I mean, in reality, we're just here just to give out good vibes, good times, and play our game. So if I can share my time with you and you enjoy it, then that's a blessing upon me. And I was able to touch yous, and yous were able to know, oh, XLR Kansas. That's all I want. I just want people to be like, oh, that guy is good. He's decent. He's
You make deliveries
not a
out this
big
time
timer,
of night?
but I know
That's
XLR
good.
Kansas. I've heard of him before.
Time after time you've been there for us. You're a son.
I'm not gonna get it. Damn it. I want that 3.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Tango Gaten, how you doing? Dark Person, how are we doing today? Oh, that's Persona. Oh God, Dark Persona's a great game. Johnny Arc, how you doing? See what I'm saying, XOXO? They're in,
Sorry to
they're
trouble
out.
you this late at night.
It's
Try
okay
not to
though, they
travel
tapped
too
in.
much
They
in
said
the
hi.
dark if you can help it.
Stephen Washington, how you doing today? How's everything? Happy Wednesday. Phil, my name's Phil. How you doing today? Oh, he's gone. Jacob, much love. I was paying attention to the chat. I didn't even realize. Let's see that. Oh, beautiful. How beautiful. La bonita. La bonita. ¿Cómo está? How are we doing today? Happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Appreciate seeing you. What the fuck am I doing? I gotta go to the musician. My fault. Happy Wednesday. How are we doing today? La bonita. Beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You're working or you lurking. You're here for a little bit, here for a long time. Just trying to give good vibes. Conaway, how you doing? Cheating death. Cheating death is fire. That's what we're doing right now as well. Cheating death, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. You're the true one, old XOXO. You're the true one. Oh, you got some PJs over here. Let's get some PJs for the musician. Ooh, I'm about to get stuck. knew that was gonna happen.
I'm so glad you made it.
There's some packages down there for the lone commander. I saw that, but he lives so far away.
Still pretty dark out. Thank you. Let me just bring up the orders. Oh, wow. Just look at this. Talk about one crazy surprise. I've given up on this one. Appreciate it. Something about the way you work is just
This
inspiring.
man's just pushing
So I'm gonna give you
shotguns.
this data. Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've got something for you. It's a new version of the shotgun. This model comes with an MP shell grenade launcher.
Ooh.
Shotguns can be devastating at close range, but they're not really suited to long-range combat. However, the grenade launcher more than makes up for these range issues.
Grenade launching shotgun is crazy.
From people impressed with all
What do
your
you know about that, chat?
You might say it's the result of your ongoing efforts to connect everybody. Now, while I got you here, let me share another song. I've got a feeling you'll vibe with this one. Kick back and check it out when you can. I really hope to see you again. Later, man.
Get a little bit of Death Stranding. We had the musician giving out his own playable music. So, imagine if you're just on TikTok, but you're Death Stranding, and the world is now cut, and you don't have connections between the other people. Imagine you walking up on somebody, he just shares his music content with you. Do you play it? Why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you look and listen to what he has to offer? Let's see what we got here. It's the newest one. How we doing, Muko? How's everything?
You're always a welcome sight.
Monicio? Hope your Wednesday's going well, boss man. Just doing some little bit of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Hi, bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for going. I think what really cuts people out of here, XOXO, is the fact that I don't have audio on my TikTok. New, how you doing today? How's everything? Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me on Death Stranding 2. Hope you're having a good day, New. You know? Are you working or are you lurking? You just here for a little bit? Here for a long time. Michael Gregg, how you doing? Thank you for joining me on Death Stranding 2. Cece, how are we doing today? Happy Wednesday. See what I'm saying, XOXO? I feel like if I had the audio, it'd be a little bit different. That's okay, though. You know, we're not stressing much about it. I mean, we're a little bit stressing, but, you know. It's alright. It's cool beans. Did I just play again? Okay, so music just repeats itself. That costs more? It's crazy. How are you doing today, JD?
See anything suspicious?
The real crack? How are we doing today? How's everybody? How's your Wednesday doing? What the fuck is this? Yeah. Seems like I'm about to get into a boss fight. Oh. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I appreciate you. Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile.
Is that fucking Higgs?
Away from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Tonight, what, you just lugging that coffin or... Sorry. Pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching.
Pizza, Ice Cards, how are we doing today? Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me.
You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What do you say?
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love.
Mm-mm-mm.
And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more...
Hey, Lou, thank you for joining me, baby.
methods. I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Just Jerry, thank you for joining me. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I apologize in advance for the no audio I'm having right now, but gameplay is gameplay. Let's see this. Oh, what is that?
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Cool boys. Thank you for joining me on this. XOXO, you're the real one. My man's Jimmy, how you doing today?
What a hit. Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I got no grenades on me as well. How are we doing today? How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me. Ah. Get up, get up, get up.
Are you injured, Sam?
Get up, get up. Let's go. What is that? It's a shotgun MP, level 2. Another shotgun MP, level 2. It's a level 1 shotgun. Thank you for joining me, Bolos. How's everything today? Happy Wednesday. Death Stranding 2, by the way. Oh, we got something off.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
That was pretty fucking close. Like, share, subscribe. Be much appreciated and obliged. Thank you for following me on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Oh my god. Hey, welcome back, Bonita. How you doing today? Oh god, here we go. Here we go. It's a blood bag. I need that, need that, need that, need that.
Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Jojo, Frank, LJ, thank you for joining me. Even if it was just for a high and a buy. Oh my god, I just got smacked. Too busy checking chat on that. Oh my Jesus. I gotta run. You get a blood infusion. You'll get blood infusion. Nope, that ain't doing anything. You watch me, Papa? Oh my Jesus!
Are you okay, Sam?
How you doing, Reed? How's everything? Thank you for joining me on Stranding 2. A little bit in the boss fight right now. But you're alright. Is that fucking Alizar? Alizar! My guy, dude! Oh my god! How you doing, baby? How's everything? Trash says you, bro. What are you doing? I'm too busy checking chat. Hold on, my bad, Alzar. Where you at? What's good, brother? How's everything? Shit, bro. Same old, same old. I gotta get a gun. Hold on, baby. I gotta get a gun. Hold on. Let me get that shotgun. I'll be right back. I'm watching One Piece, of course. Hell yeah, I had One Piece going on a little bit ago. I was listening to it while I was trying to do a little bit of streaming and stuff, and then people wasn't really having it, so I just jumped into this. Where you at in One Piece? You watching new episodes, or you rewatching it? Ooh, I missed. Woo. There's no spots. I gotta get his ass. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. We got Alizar 101, XOXO, and who's that one? Reed here? How we doing today, gentlemen? How's everything?
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
Mark D. I'm rewatching right now. Time skip with Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. Are you caught up? Yeah, I'm caught up for the most part. I just haven't watched the last, what's that, like, 15 episodes at the end? All that, you know, subtitle stuff. I know. But yeah, I'm caught up for the most part. I just gotta do Kumba's backstory. My fault, baby. Hello, come on, man. The dub coming soon, but you're missing out. Yeah, I know. See, that's a kicker right there, is that, like, you know, you work with all them damn One Piece fans, so everyone everyone got something to say about it. So I talked to Ethan, and then Ethan slips up and tells me some stuff. So I kind of know things. Like, I know manga things.
Right. We need to assess.
Spoiling. I know they can be brutal at times.
I hope we can continue. This moment's been a long time.
Man, how you been? I'm trying to come see you. If you are alright with that. Caught up on the manga, tired of being spoiled. I feel that, baby. So we know who Blackbeard's father is, right? I was about to say we gotta. I know. Word, right? Word. That was messed up when I found that out. I was a little mad, but it's alright. That's last week. Was it last week's manga or last week's episode? Or manga? Manga. Yeah. I was a little messed up on that when Ethan told me that. It's like, brother. But then at the same time, it's just like I'm not gonna watch the sub, which is like, I know, such a hot take. Phil watched the sub.
Great.
But
No issues establishing a chiral network.
I feel by the time manga comes out,
By the way, we've sent
I'll
some
be like,
folks out
it's
to
alright.
recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
That's crazy.
Sam, this is the president.
I
Due to
got
your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement.
thank you for joining, Marlena. How's everything?
However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent.
It's fast now. W's take hell yeah, dude. W's take me forever, but like it was compared to.
All of Australia, can we hope to resolve this situation? And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to
My
making
bad.
the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
So yeah, you have like the 6-month hiatus wasn't even bad at all. To be able to finish all of, well, not all of, but the rest of Egghead to dub it. So if that's the case, I'm not sweating, 6 months or 3 months for an episode to come out dubbed. So yeah, and then you got the ending of Egghead happening right now. So once that ends, you're like 3 months, and they'll start dubbing that. I'm not stressing it. This gives me time to just pick up on seasonal. See, like you said, this is giving me time to so I watched Samurai Jack. And then I watched Primal. So, spoilers anyway. So like I said, no difference. So it's just whatever. Let that sit. I could just touch up on my own thing, and then I'll let that sit down a little bit. But yeah, I watched Samurai Jack. I don't know if you watched Primal. Primal's fire. If you watch Primal, I did a little bit of Vinland Saga. I just couldn't get past the second episode. I don't know why. I just feel like I should just push it though. Everyone says Vinland Saga is fire, especially when you get in the second season. So, yeah, see, it gets crazy, yeah. Primal's fire, bro. Like you'd like that shit. It's mad gory. It's fire. It's really good. Second season, slow but great writing. It's kind of like how it is with like everybody wants Jujutsu Kaisen right now, and it's just like I want to wait until Jujutsu Kaisen's a little bit, done a little bit more. So yeah, clips of Primal is raw.
Was it really Higgs?
Yeah, it was Higgs. Fuck that man.
He's alive.
Yeah, it's Higgs. You didn't kill him, bitch!
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
It's definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
Oh yeah. That man's killed my baby. Oh yeah. Fucking faggot.
Did you see him hurt?
Sorry.
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse.
Yeah, I spoke on Jujutsu Kaisen with my wife, and she watched it, and then she started trying to spoil that shit. And I'm like, yo, chill on that.
I had him at my mercy.
She's all like, I'm about to watch the movie. Fuck a movie.
If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
You see Dan to Dan?
You can't blame yourself.
How you feel about Dan to Dan?
You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after.
What if you don't?
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me.
Thank you for joining me next. How you doing today?
Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can. Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam.
You watch Dan to Danzar?
See what we can find on Lou.
Much appreciated, baby. Much love. Much love. Seriously. Dude, I was just talking about this earlier today. I had his mans talking, and he like threw me a little clip of his stuff. And I was like, what you really need? What you need is like a hype man. And like, definitely need a hype man to just be like, yo, I got you. Like, I can't post my own content and be like, yeah. Be the hype man. He's like, yeah. And then, bro, you in here? And like, I just feel like my stream and my chat has just upgraded just from me just conversating with just you, Zar. So like, that's just.
Sam, there's such a thing as too tight.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
That must have been quite the night.
I was talking to nobody to the void. Now I'm talking to you. I feel like it's like upgraded. Corey Warner Chew, how you doing today? How you doing? Happy Wednesday.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope. Thanks to all your hard graft, the DH3 Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel
I'm a
between
top tier chatter.
facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar
Don't
current.
mess with rivals.
Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
So I haven't really tried Rivals, honestly. I ain't gonna hold you on that. It just reminds me of it's like it's Marvels, but it's Overwatch, or is it it's Overwatch, or is it Smite? Yeah, Smite. There you go. I couldn't think of the other one that we played, and I don't know. I don't feel like that's like the game. I don't know. Like I don't feel like that's like my game. It's kind of like I had this conversation with this man's. And he was dogging like Death Stranding, which I'm okay with because Death Stranding it could be a full-bodied, a walk simulator, what they quote it, because all you're doing is delivering packages. But it's more than that because like you saw me fighting that monster beast. But people were like, how about Claire's Expedition 33? Yeah, everyone has their own type of games. I'm like, man, just like on me about Claire's 33, and I just couldn't get into it because it's turn-based, like Final Fantasy. Fuck with the story, like Death Stranding story. Death Stranding story is a mind fuck, bro. Like I'm not lying to you. Like if you can get past the whole I'm delivering packages and play it for the gameplay story, you would be like, that was crazy. That was unbelievable. I did not expect such a turn to happen. It's like One Piece turns, bro. Like 1 minute you're on some shit thinking you're doing it, and this is what the game is, and then the next it completely changes on you. You're just like, I was not expecting that. So for like you a little bit ago, you was like, yo, chill. Fuck that man's Higgs. Fuck him. Fuck him. Like, fuck him. he dirt. He's my man's, but fuck him.
You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show.
Ain't shit like Goat Piece. 100 ain't shit like One Piece. One Piece is fire goated. But bro, if you want a turn, a 100%, 180, 360 turn to be leaving you like, what the fuck is happening? Play Death Stranding, baby. 100%. 100%.
And if she believes she has to bury her emotions
100%.
and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to
Death Stranding is great. Good story.
She will. That's what I think anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position.
For real. For real. And like,
Sam, been a while since you had the
I
proper
apologize.
shower, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I do got a shower, don't I? I do got a shower. This man's called me out in the shower.
Man, that was Higgs, wasn't it? I had no idea he commanded such terrible powers. To summon a giant mech single-handedly. I expect he's behind recent disruptions to the tar currents too. Well, you don't have to face him alone, Sam. You have me for backup.
I apologize for the stream because like the way I have it on my monitor right now. So my monitor doesn't have speakers to it, so it's through my headset. So the audio's in my headset while we're kind of just chatting, and then you getting closed captions, which sucks. It really does for my first TikTok live, but I mean, I got all the audio and shit on my YouTube because it's streamed to my YouTube. But yeah, I do apologize about the audio on the TikTok. That sucks. That really does suck.
Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family. Sam, The brigands object to virtually all forms of change, which begs the question of how they managed to get their hands on that disruptor device, or chiral jammer, doesn't it?
So you have this man's Dialman that I'm talking to right now. He gives you like little like insight tips about the gameplay. He's like your little like companion with you on your like your hip. It would be like me. What's the man's name that was in God of War that he had off his hip? The head he had. I can't remember the man's name, but it would be like him and this. He has that off your hip, and he gives you like little like information and shit about shit. But he's also useful. You could throw him in the air, and he's like a little spy. You can use him for.
Come to think of it,
So
apparently you can create your own custom playlist for the music player. If you have any recommendations, I'm all ears, Sam.
you take showers in this. I know. So like that's how kind of how it is on my like my little videos I got on TikTok. Like they're not decent, but quality. You know, they get a little bit better every once in a while. I mean, I slacked off a little bit on the ones, but they get a little bit better. I kind of haven't done a short in a minute, or the shorts that I have been doing, they've been flagging me on them. But so I've been just trying to go live a little bit and see what I can attract from there. You want to change the color of my bag? What you want? We could do camo. Take a black camo, desert camo. We can change the color. What you want, Alazar? You want a red? That's wild. That's wild. You never see my videos. Go like white, gray, black, red, blue, brown, beigeish, yellow. That red. You change Dalman's joint, put them in a little burgundy joint too, a little black and burgundy. Change the little pot. We do like what you want, a red pot, want black pot. Do a red pot like that crackhead do, right? Do a red pot. White meat. Nah, keep it orange. Ooh, I messed up. Roger, I'll go back. Hold on. You was talking about that pie. Keep the pod orange, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. How we doing today, small town? Hope you're doing good. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
But what makes you think you have a choice?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna say nothing. So when you link up to the pod, you end up getting like hallucinational visions
Sam,
from the
it's
baby.
Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
So it'd be like you're like connecting your brain to the baby's brain. Yeah, it's quite it's a little weird. So like so the baby is used to help you link to the dead. Because the baby's alive, but the baby's not alive. It's still in like its birthing incubator capacity type thing. So like it's more connected to the spiritual realm. Death Stranding is the next extinction that humankind has made. So instead of it being like the Ice Age, a supernova, or like a meteorite, we the people, the human, are the extinction now. So the amount of deaths in the world end up causing this thing called a Death Stranding, which is a void out, which is like an implosion that sucks like fucking states away. It's wild. So while that's happening and people are dying, people are becoming these things called BTs, which are beached things. And what that is it's a dead person. When you die, you go to your own personal beach, which is like the afterlife. But beached things are people who are now in the physical realm that are dead without its veil. Yeah. Like, but you're the black hole itself. Like, you cause the void out. So like, it's just about as many people that dies will cause the chiralium level to increase, which would then cause those like black strains, like that tar shit, and then it would then cause a void out, and it would explode. So the baby helps you link to the other world, like the dead place, that helps you see the dead people, so shit like that doesn't happen. You gotta see it in action. It's wild. Let's see what this is real quick. So I got some loot for the lone survivor.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we'd like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. With that said, you won't be able to proceed until a situation of Fort Knot has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies. To the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination.
They ain't got cargo. The next order is intended to alleviate the situation. I gotta bring shit.
North of F1
you need to restore the mine.
Station to working order and link up
with
Fort Knot.
I'm doing a monorail real quick. After which you deliver a large quantity of excavated materials to the mine to settlement by rail. Nice. Okay, I see what you're doing. That's a somewhat complicated orders.
I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Yeah, guy. No fucking problem. That's Lex Luthor? Yeah, right? So the man's Charlie. He's mad funny. He's like a mannequin that they put a hologram over, and he's able to like control the mannequin. It's funny as fuck.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations.
I'll take a challenge, Xavier. My man, Professor X.
You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1. On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
That mess up the way it looks there? You're sideways now, aren't we? Damn. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna keep the stream up when I'm logging in the game. Roger. My phone was dying, so I had to tweak it up a little bit. I gotta figure something out for real, Johnny.
My souls are burnt thin. Sam, there's another port here. Since you brought this psych onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Hey man, thanks for the help.
Yo! Hey, mine's heavier.
I gotta fabricate some new boots. Because the boots I have on right now are, they're ruined. I'm gonna do 2 of them, unload the ones I have right now, and get rid of that. I can't? Do I have boots on the clip? I have boots on the clip, never mind. recover the wreckage of the mech that Higgs summoned and shared data with Drawbridge. It's really weird. It's like it's not a machine at all. The tech it's using is totally new to me. What the hell is this thing? A giant octopus is weird. So you get like a little like social media on the low side. It's called the SS, and it gives you little things. You know, you can just like keep up on like the progression of what you do. Man, it's just these porters right here said they make deliveries because of me. They do their job in the name of me. Well, not me, but you know, Sam Porter Bridges. Thank everybody for being here and joining the stream. I do appreciate all the likes that we got. Thank you for having me. Sorry, you were a godsend, baby. You were a godsend. I could probably put that stuff in the cruiser right there, can't I? I can more likely put everything in that cruiser. Be on my way. 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 He said my chance not even pop up at this speed. Why?
Sam, that vehicle appears to be locked up tight. You won't be able to take it for a drive.
Close, but no cigar, I guess, you know? We're almost there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
When I get over to that tire pit, you gonna see it. You gonna just see the people. You gonna see like dead people, the BTs, and then you'll see how they come. It's wild. See what I got for Oh, I'm good. I can defend myself.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
And like, I mean, you know, like you said, certain games for certain people. So I mean, like, you know, are we just out here doing a walk simulator? I play a lot of games that have a lot of walking in it, so if anyone's gonna say anything's a walking simulator, I'll go for DayZ more than this. Let's see what we got. So, West Fort? That's where I'm going, right? Westport's behind me. I'm a crackhead. It's a radar unit though. So we can get. What's the weight capacity? 232? Got 100 pounds. It's another one. It's 100. What you jumping into the Tsar rivals? Potential gate quake detected. It's not gonna fuck me up, is it?
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 7.
Time to shine, Sam.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm just getting ate the fuck up right now. Just got ate up by those snakes. I ain't never seen those before. Oh my god. Those are just on me right now. Those are pyro snakes. Government. You see those over there? That was them again. Yeah, all I got is climbing in. It's a lot. Back at me. Just got snakes semi-part eating me alive over there. I do hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Thank you for being with me today. Even though one of them is my boy, and the other one is my man.
Still got some in the tank. Sure you do.
Well, my bad, stream. We'll just keep on keeping on. Just waiting for those damn things to come mess with me again. I mean, granted, I shouldn't have been walking in there, but
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
you can get these plants are like, it's called sandalwoods, and they're pretty much just like that. You make them like flip-flops if you ain't got boots to fabricate.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials? Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
Take care.
Process your orders and requests.
That's a lot of time, man.
Thank you. Kindly.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Gotcha. Hey!
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Ooh, you just unlocked a vehicle? Fire.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's alright, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Ooh, what we get? Ooh, new pair of shades? Sunglasses reduce part of Gentle Monster 2024. Notable with their balanced structure, square shape, simple black frame. Fire.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
A pickup roader?
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready.
I have no idea who Joe
The schematics for
is.
this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
You
We're
on my
so
way?
grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done. Perhaps you should take a break. Take care of yourself, Sam.
Thanks very much.
So she about to tell me about my baby
Listen.
Lou.
How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28,
BB-28.
not Lou,
I
who,
knew it.
according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with a BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number.
Right,
You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility.
Because there's another 28.
By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago,
They issued
Lou
a
was
new
assigned
one.
the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
I think Lou's not Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
Because if there was two different... So, they had...
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
So if they had a BB-28, and then Lou was decommissioned, and then they got a new BB-28 that was after it, that wasn't Lou, what happens is this. Boom, I think I had Lou in the beginning, and then somewhere in the mix, when that man took my baby to flip him, and whatever he did in the first one, that wasn't Lou. That was the other BB-28. And then that's now what is happening now. which sleep till evening. I've never had this decision. But yeah.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well.
She always wants to fucking talk.
To take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Moby Dick. Love that book. It's kind of ironic because the game's about whales at times and about beaches. Thank you for joining me, myself. How are we doing today? Happy Wednesday.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
I thought she wanted to talk to me. Me, myself, we're playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I appreciate your time. Thank you for having me. Oh, bye.
Anybody out there?
Take care of yourself, Sam.
I'm Sam. Hey!
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the
I have to go to
the
northeast
of your current position.
weather
But before
station.
that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called
Rainbow Valley.
A friend
A
of
friend of
Drawbridge is
Drawbridge
waiting for you
up there.
Once the network connection
Once
has
the
been
network
established,
connection
they'll
has
be
been
joining us
established.
on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
She didn't leave. Cover mystery giant. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I can just do this, can't I? Yeah.
Floating carriers to be loaded with cargo once.
Roger. Just gonna pick up on the car and do it. I ain't know why I was thinking about going to carry that.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Oh, thinking about it, I should probably get some PCCs real quick. So you got these joints called PCCs are to where you can like fabricate things, and like you can it'd be like if you need like a time shelter, which is like an umbrella, you could fabricate that. If you need a bridge, you can use a PCC for that. If you need a generator for your car, you can use it for that. It's like a 3D printer that can just give you structures. It's fire. So like this, somebody put a bridge out as one of those PCCs, and I'm just about to finish it off real quick with some material. So like now the PCC itself is going to build a 3D printed bridge. I swear to God, that's such a high drop.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me on Death Stranding 2 at the beach. Deliver some food. Did I damage Chuck and Chad on? I'm only gonna get a level A now.
Well, we meet again. Just bringing up the orders.
Do it.
Good by the look of it. Thank you.
Much appreciated. Me myself was in and out. Whoever that is, they be joining and leaving.
You have been a big help. Hope I can count on you again.
Order completed.
It's alright
Well
though,
done.
because we're not here for a long time, we're just here for a good time. Ooh, I gotta take that order. Hold on.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Roger, Roger, baby. You have a beautiful day. Be good, be safe, be careful. So let me know if you're trying to get together and everything. Just send me a text. You got my number. GG's is right. GG's is right, dude. I couldn't. GG's is right. Much appreciated. Couldn't say it enough, baby.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
How big do you think that drop is?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Almost there.
It's a pretty big drop.
Whoa. Oh, God.
XOXO, you're still in here. Oh my lord, Lovey. I do appreciate you being here still. What's that saying now?
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
We out here delivering, making strides, porting, doing a little bit of jobs. XOXO, if you haven't followed already, I would much appreciate it if you have.
Hold on
That'd be beautiful.
Does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the
I
valley?
think I'm gonna end up calling it for a little bit.
I'm glad you could make it.
Make some
It's
dinner,
an honor to welcome you here.
and then I'll be back on a little bit later on. I know I gotta get back up there and get to my
Don't seem to be any significant issues with the contents.
get back up there to my car.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way.
Got a tar
I
cannon.
suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam.
Thank
and
you,
Drawbridge
Glenn.
have helped ensure that these lands
And thank
will
you,
one day be
XL,
filled with life again.
Alazar,
However long
everyone
it
that
takes.
joined me today in my
In
chat.
particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
I'm grateful for everything.
care, Sam.
Whatever. Not dealing with all that.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
So get over here. Put myself in my belly, but hungry butt fuck. About to cook dinner in. All right, everybody. I do appreciate you coming with me, hanging out with me for the most time. I do appreciate all the love and support that I got on the chat. Check me out. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I'm XLR Kansas. You can even look me up on PlayStation if you're trying to get a little bit of gaming on. Again, I'm XLR Kansas. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I don't really stream on Twitch, but I think that should be a little bit sometimes. But we'll get around to it, I guess. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody being here, spending their time with me for a little bit. Like I said, I'm not trying to be big. I'm just trying to get a name. Deliver this package. See what we get. Ooh, we're gonna get records. Deliver this person's favorite song.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Give me a moment while I check the orders.
Oh, perfect.
Handled with care, I see. Looks as good as new. It feels as though we're always leaning on you for support. Please allow us to return the favor with this data. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We've increased the carrying capacity of your floating carriers. Needless to say, this improvement wouldn't have been possible without your contributions. Now, they still require a steady supply of chiral crystals to function, same as before, so don't forget to stock up beforehand. Hope this helps with your future deliveries.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for having me. I do appreciate you. And we'll see you next time, right?